It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando, tonight the Orlando Magic taking on the Utah Jazz. Utah controls the tap. Harden can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Harden with it up top. He'll run the offense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Kenneth Faried at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 65% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good. A three-point play right at the start, and it's 3-0. Schroeder with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And the Jazz have it. They've cleared the rebound. Bledsoe. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Magic basketball. Knocked loose. Jazz have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Leads 5.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Knocked loose. Magic gain control. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Harden. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
That's a strong finish, regardless of contact.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. Schroeder to Gordon. And finishes strong. Jazz will take a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Bledsoe to Harden. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Harden. Deep two there, won't go. The follow won't go either. Mo Bamba to Harden. Beyond the arc for three. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. Takes it coast to coast and a strong finish at the rim. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Kenneth Faried. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Clarkson with the basketball. Leads 3. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Utah with the possession. To Seth Curry. That's no good. Probing the defense. Gordon to Clarkson. It's Clarkson with the slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Man, that was a tough shot.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8.
Here we go.
To Seth Curry. Fires the 3. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Seth Curry. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Easy path to the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Clarkson with the basketball. Lead stands at 10. Dwayne Dedmon. Huge block. It's Jazz ball. And scores. Strong take.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. And the basket good at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Clarkson with the basketball. Up by 6. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Terrence Ross. That pass stolen by Orlando. Throws it down. Nene swats it. Long heave from three-quarters court. We are through 1 here at Amway Center with the Magic in front. Jay and I return with more from Orlando after this. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Orlando has it. Knocked loose. Jazz have it. Bledsoe slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Mo Bamba to Bledsoe. Schroeder with the board. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game.
I'm here. I got ball.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
From long range. That won't go. Down the lane to lay it in. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He's a...
And a putback slam.
And that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
Eric Bledsoe. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Here's Schroeder with it. Leads just a point. Nene with the dunk.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Fareed. Cashes in for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Gordon with it. Leads 1. And the rebound taken in by Utah. Goes to the right side. Harden buries it on the catch and shoot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Oh, Nikola Jokic. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Old school equals high percentage.
Utah's got it. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. They trail by 2. To Jokic. Screen coming. Jokic. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Utah as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
Knocked loose. Clarkson with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Knocked loose. Jazz have it. Seth Curry. 4-3. Can't get the bounce. To Bledsoe. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
That's me. I got ball.
Kenneth Fareed sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Goaltending's called. Count the basket. Bledsoe with it up top. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Not that time.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Trevor Ariza at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 72%. First one, count it. And he makes them both. Bledsoe. Magic have it. And he finishes at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
The assist from number 8, Jordan Clarkson.
Aaron Gordon with the block. That's it for the first half with the Magic in front.
The Magic have the lead, but not by much. What I like from these guys is how well they work the transition game, using stops to start breaks. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Orlando ball.
I got him. Here we go. Let's go. Play deep.
The shot no good on the drive by Jokic.
I give this defense so much credit. Sometimes it pays major dividends to have players that are willing to get their nails dirty, just dig their hands in the dirt, and that's what kind of stand they're making on the defensive end.
Gordon with it. His guys now trailing by a point. Schroeder lets it fly from long range, buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Not easy.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Knocked loose. Gordon here against Harden. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
To Schroeder. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
It's Orlando's ball. Jazz pick it up.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Whoa, what a finish.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Knocked loose. Jazz have it. Stuffs it down with authority.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Jazz pick it up. Slams it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Schroeder. Knocked loose. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Jazz have it. Fareed picked up by Schroeder. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
Got it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Coach of the Magic will use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Knocked loose. Jokic. Nice pass to get things going.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Harden. Good offense, beating good defense.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Jordan Clarkson, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Bledsoe with the basketball. His team on top by 13. To Mo Bamba. Baseline drive. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
I got it.
Harden into the front court. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he buries it.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, "Are you sure you want to give me the ball here?"
Clarkson with the basketball. His guys down big. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
And stuffs it home.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him.
Oh, and a putback. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. A nice advantage so far for the Jazz. It's Utah basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Shot by Curry, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Seth Curry. For 3. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Magic own the possession. Schroeder to Aaron Gordon.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Rises for the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Fareed. Trying to cash in. The shot almost.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He's 3 for 7.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Here's a chance from long range. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
and counted at the rim. Jazz will take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Seth Curry. Fires the three. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The feed stolen away. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Utah ball. Has a chance. Deep two there, won't go.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
The drive by Gordon, but he can't finish. To Mo Bamba. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Magic have it. To Gordon. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Mo Bamba powers it through. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Has a look. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 3 for 6 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Bledsoe. Mo Bamba. Bledsoe. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Gordon with it. Down a bundle. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Nice work inside by Aaron Gordon.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
In a flash. Scores at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here's Orlando with the basketball. It's Clarkson with the slam.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Bledsoe with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Lays it up and in.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Clarkson with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Driving right to the basket. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kenneth Faried. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a